Candace Owens has been refused a COVID test because the operator of an independent COVID testing clinic said, you're not getting a test here because you've been a purveyor of COVID disinformation. And immediately, Candace Owens says, is this woman racist? Now, why is this interesting? This is interesting because Candace Owens has been a very popular voice on the right as a black conservative. Supposedly, it actually seems this all might be a character, a grift to make money, but let's imagine that it's real. And Candace Owens has been a loud voice saying all of this stuff about systemic racism, all of this stuff about the right being racist. The real problem, she has said over the years, is that the left so quickly goes to assuming anything they don't like is racist. I'm going to play a video for you here in which Candace Owens immediately says, maybe the woman denying me a COVID test is racist. Okay, so she's doing it. Before getting into that, I want to mention there's been a small controversy over the last few days with Candace Owens where she had to cancel an event because she was suddenly ill, but has been insisting that it's not coronavirus. And yet here she is talking about how she's actually been seeking a coronavirus test, which obviously raises questions about why, if you definitely don't have the virus, why are you getting tested for the virus? But she was denied a COVID test. We will look at why in a moment. And here she is immediately saying, maybe the woman denying me the test is racist. I thought, Candace, we weren't supposed to immediately say the motivation must be racism for something that we don't like. Take a look.
This thing, maybe COVID's racist, maybe Susanna's racist. I don't freaking know. I don't know. The last time
Susanna is the woman who denied her the test.
A Democrat refused a black person service and said it's because I don't like your thoughts and ideas. We were in the Jim Crow era. But here we are, and we're actually in Aspen, Colorado, and Susanna wants you to know that she will Google you. This virus is not political, but she's Googling people that are signing up for tests to make sure that their politics align with Susanna's.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Well,
okay. So, dear God. So the argument here that Candace is making is it's conceivable that I was denied a COVID test because Susanna is racist. Now, here's the email that was sent from Susanna to Candace. Subject, appointment cancellation notice. I've just learned of this testing request, and as the owner of this business, I'm going to refuse this booking and deny service. Whoa, wait a second. Isn't this what conservatives want? A business owner to decide who do I want to serve and who don't I want to serve? Susanna wrote, we cannot support anyone who has proactively worked to make this pandemic worse by spreading misinformation, politicizing and discouraging the wearing of masks, and actively dissuading people from receiving life-saving vaccinations. Candace Owens has done all that. That's accurate. The only other local testing option is the free kiosk by City Hall. They mail their tests to Texas and have inconsistent result times. Do not take appointments. So it's walk-in only midday weekdays in their back alley. My team and myself have worked overtime to exhaustion, unpaid and underpaid this last year, spending our own capital to ensure our community remains protective. It would be unfair to them and to the sacrifices we have all made this year to serve you, Susanna. That is the free market of ideas that Candace Owens supposedly supports. And it is a business owner deciding what is best for themselves. And even though Candace Owens has made money for years and years saying, look at all these Democrats immediately finding racism. The racism is seeing the racism. And yet in the first 5 seconds, she says, maybe Susanna herself is racist. What a pathetic hypocrite. And remember, it's almost certainly all a grift. We'll have more on this on our Instagram. Find us there at David Pakman Show. Find me on Instagram at david.pakman. One of our sponsors is CuriosityStream, the only subscription streaming service that focuses exclusively on documentaries. If you love documentaries the way I do, you're missing out if you don't have a subscription to CuriosityStream. I love it for one reason. It has the biggest, best selection of documentaries that you'll find anywhere, including the newest popular ones that everybody's talking about. And most of it is stuff you really can't find on other streaming services. Last month, they added a ton of great new documentaries to the library. One I watched is Brimstone and Glory, about a pyrotechnic festival in Mexico. Random, but fascinating. CuriosityStream is giving my audience 25% off, meaning you can subscribe for just $15 a year. Not a big price tag relative to the hours and hours of enjoyment I know you will get from CuriosityStream. Just go to curiositystream.com/Pacman. The link is right underneath this video.